right, y'all. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. We are going to let the Astro Dice decide what sign I am reading for, what energy I'm reading for. All right. Spirit, please. What sign's energy are we reading for? Cancer. We are reading for Cancer. All right. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and any other strong or significant Cancerian placement. You can also simply apply the message to the house in which Cancer rules for you. If you do have Cancer as a 12th house ruler, mind you, 12th house is undoing illusion and fear. Please take it from the insight, right, of a fear that needs to be overridden, whether it is welcoming in the energy without fear, or the fear that is in the reading that needs to be overridden. Okay, use your discernment with the 12th house. But it is fear that needs to be overridden. So, let's see. I'm going to use my healing light tarot. All right. Then I have my vice versa tarot for clarity. So, Spirit, please. Ooh. On the cut, we got Justice on the bottom, and we've got 6 of coins. So, there may be some kind of, because both of these cards are scales, right? The scales of balance. The 6 of coins is notorious for having it, and so is the Justice card. So there's been some imbalance, because the 6 of coins, the one that's giving, is the imbalanced scales, where the Justice has balanced ones. So the divine is working on balancing the scales between you and another whose giving and receiving exchange is not fair. It is not fair. And you may have an opportunity elsewhere. Or there's a seed that needs to be planted in order for a new beginning to start. All right, Spirit, so what is going on with Cancerian energy that we'd be given this message? What is going on with Cancerian energy? That we would have this message. Page of Pentacles, 4 of coin, 2 of coin, Page of Cups. We got 2 pages facing each other with this 4 and this 2 of coin in the middle, which is in fact 6 coins. I definitely feel the energy is immature. I feel like one person I feel like one person is looking for financial opportunity, including gifts, whether it's giving gifts or, you know, like receiving them from someone. They're looking for financial love language from someone else, not necessarily giving. And I feel like they feel entitled because they're so stressed out, or they carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. Like, I think someone wants to be spoiled with things, or just spoiled financially, receive financially, because they feel like they're carrying the burden of the world on their shoulders, and really it's because they're sticking themselves. It's a control thing. This person doesn't, I don't think they realize just how controlling they are. And then the other person, the Page of Cups, is giving balance, right? Is giving financially, but from an emotional level, because they care and they feel for this person who is holding all these stresses. What I don't think this person realizes, because this Two of Pentacles is actually really watery, considering it's coming out with the Page of Cups. It's really, really watery. There's multiple ships in the background. They're swimming on this skewed ocean. I can't help but feel like this energy here, the emotional one who feels connected to the other. It's almost like they give to this energy to try and relieve some of the weight, the financial weight, or the financial lack that they're dealing with, the financial stress. Like, this person is giving to try and lift some of that weight off. Like a nice surprise in someone's heavy day. What I don't think this person realizes is that they're getting swept up in the wave of emotion, and this person is presenting as much stronger, like they're carrying something so heavy, and it's much lighter than they're portraying it to be. Like, they're holding a coin, but they're coming off like they're carrying the whole world, and it's just a little teeny thing, but they're holding all this stress. And so this person is taking on a lot more stress, easing this person's false burden. It's almost manipulative, if not outright manipulative. It's manipulative regardless. It's just, it's worse if they realize what they're doing. Like, they know, this person has to know they're exaggerating. This person has to know they're exaggerating. And this person's buying it, hook, line, sinker. And they think they're coming in as a knight, but they're just a page. Like, they're being fooled. Empress is on the bottom, so something's manifesting. Six of Cups is on the top. They're sacred soulmates, so past lives. Clarities, please. Clarities, please. clarify the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's more. Who is this Page of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles? Give me more insight into the Knight of Wands energy. This person might have their sights or their heart or their soul set on someone else entirely. We've got the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. And the Seven of Wands with the King of Swords. This person does know what they're doing. The way they defend themselves is calculating. I feel like I keep getting this nudge towards jealousy. It's almost like they're trying to make someone else jealous with the Page of Cups. Now we have the Page of Wands. They would go so far as to have a child or get a home with someone. They either want it with someone else, because both of these are looking at the past. And the figure here is a masculine figure, and he's holding up a dagger to his knee, like he's spinning the dagger. The King of Swords is there. Like, we're talking about a page who wants to appear or is coming off like they're in king energy and they're all fired up. They're all passionate and all fired up. They might think or be after a home, so much so that they could potentially get pregnant to use it, because there's so many pages on the board. And they're getting clarified with another one. If they were screwing around with someone from their past, they might be defensive now against someone who has more money or makes more money, possibly even saying that it's theirs, even though they know it's the person from their past. Like, this person, I don't actually like the energy of this Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Wands, specifically, Spirit. Because mind you, the original shuffle had the Empress on bottom and the Six of Cups on top. And when we pull in sacred soulmates and something's manifesting, there's serious lessons being learned, especially if we're dealing with two actual pages, energetic pages. Yeah, the Empress. And the Sun on a page? Yo, it does not get any more preggers than that. Someone's pregnant. Cancer. Someone's either pregnant or they're trying to get pregnant. Someone is trying to get pregnant because they want the fucking house. They want the dream life. They're trying to get knocked up because they want the dream with someone, and the dream is with someone from their past. They would have it with someone else to spite the person from their past. But if you're not the person from their past and you know dang right well they've been fired up about somebody else, dealing with so much burden with someone else, this person is trying to get pregnant. They want financial help. And I think they're so tired of waiting for the right guy or the right time that they're just going to get pregnant and let the financial aspect fall into play. I'm not even kidding. I asked to clarify that Page of Wands, and it came up with the Empress and the Sun. Really? Someone might be pregnant already. They might be pregnant already. You might seriously want a paternity test. Because this energy with the Page of Pentacles, it's really possible that they were screwing around with multiple people. One who they're really passionate about, and one who makes sense, and they're in it for the money. They're in it for the result. Really, and she's holding the symbol for the feminine energy upside down. The symbol for Venus is upside down. There's no love here. This is manipulative. This is someone who is out for themselves, in defense of themselves and what they want. They don't care who they're hurting. This is Page energy. Well, give me some insight into this Page of Cups, Two of Coins person. Wow. The Ace of Wands. They're definitely, this is someone who's definitely intimate with the Page of Pentacles. And legit cares about them. This person might legit want to be the father. High Priestess. What else? Tell me. Oh my God. Yep. The truth is they want the Ten of Cups with this person. The Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, though, I think they already know this person was potentially sleeping around on them. Or sleeping with other people. This person knows they were being juggled. They know they were being juggled. And now someone's pregnant. Clarify the High Priestess. What do they know? Three of Coins, Queen of Cups. The Seven of Swords and the Lovers. Oh my God. They know this person is contracted to love someone else. They know this person's fucking lying to them and seeing someone else. They know. They know already. They want the child to be theirs. It's not. And they know it. They know it. And to be fair, if it did end up their child, this person would be so pissed. Because they actually desire someone else. And what they don't realize is the jealousy thing, like hoping to make someone else jealous, what they don't realize is it's probably going to turn that person away completely. And they're just going to be stuck with the Page of Cups that they don't actually want. They're not looking at them. There's not a single card here that's actually looking at them, with the exception of the Page of Pentacles, and they're holding their hand out to receive a coin. And this person's holding two big coins, a cup. Like, this person is giving them all kinds of shit. They're giving them the moon, they're giving them the cup, they're giving them all of it. Strength is on the bottom, with the Six of Wands on top. You got to understand, if you're this person and you find out you are not the father of this person's child, like, the universe is asking you to be strong because it's a fucking victory. Like, you don't realize how fucked up you are over this person, or how fucked up this person has you, or even how fucked up your own energy is, that you would be entertaining yourself as an option to someone who is literally using you to make someone else jealous and is only really out for money or stability of some kind. Like, they have their own agenda. This person has no love. None. That feminine symbol, Venus in reverse, none. This person knows they're being lied to. Knows they're being quote-unquote cheated on, because they may or may not be in an official relationship. This one obviously hopes for long-term relationship. This person, in the reality, dreams of beautiful things with this person. That's the truth. They want to offer this person beautiful things, a beautiful beginning. They read this person, see right through this person. They want to give this person everything they ever wanted. Except what they always really wanted is not them. They want someone else. These are two very immature energies. Like, when I tell you drama, like, this is drama. This is drama. This page energy is drama. They know they're being juggled. So getting back to Cancer in the 12th house, if you're afraid that someone else is pregnant, or that someone else is the father of your pregnant person, chances are you're going to have to face the music with it and override the dramatic response to that reality and move on and stop investing in this person, because your energy as a page is matching them. You're just a page with them. You're on their energetic level. You've been 100% duped and used being a page. Like, it's time to level up. You can see through a person. You can feel all this passion for this person, want to give endlessly to this person to help them. But the fact of the matter is, it's a one-way flow. And if you can't see that, this is how you're learning. This is how you're learning. It is never okay to accept being juggled. You are allowed and deserve to be chosen if you have that kind of love to give. You deserve to be chosen, not juggled. You deserve to have someone want to give to you and be there for you and show to you that they're as interested in you as you are in them. But to settle for being juggled, like, you have confidence issues, and maybe that's why strength is on the bottom. Leo energy. You have 3 of Cups under that. Like, you have to be strong and know your fucking worth. King of Wands under that, Sagittarian energy. You have to know your worth when it comes to these nightmares that you attract with these sacred soulmates. If they're interested in someone else and your ship's got to fucking sail and you can't think twice about it, you got to close that. You got to close that and be real strong, cutting it off, like never look back and start a new foundation. Brand new, beginner's mind, brand new. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a fucking tower moment every time and wonder what happened, why you were betrayed. It's because you weren't the fucking King of Cups. You showed up as a page. Oh my God, where'd the devil come from? The devil is sitting right here. I'm going to have to go back and rewind my video just to see when the devil flew out, because it landed right here. I shit you not. It landed with the Empress and the Sun. What? Yo, people are laughing at you behind your back, literally. If you look at the back of this person, there's a face on his back laughing. Laughing. It could very well be this person fucking laughing because they know they want this other person. They know this person's not giving them time. They think that they're winning out, making the other person jealous, and they're using the shit out of you. And you know they're sleeping around, you know they're interested in someone else, and you're trying to prove that you're better than said person, and said person, like, this person is laughing at you for being so fucking stupid. Laughing at you. If not outright. They're laughing at you behind your back to their friends. They're laughing at you. I'm going to tell you a quick story because I had a friend and he was a good friend of mine for like 3.5 years. And him and I used to do everything together. And I was very clear with him from the beginning that I was not attracted to him like that. And no matter how many times we went out, he'd always want to pick up the tab, and he'd get pissed at me when I'd insist on paying the tab, that we would go back and forth. He picked it up one night, I'd pick it up the next night. There was no exceptions, none in 3.5 years. I would not let him pay twice in a row. Would not. Because I refused to lead him on like that. It got so bad that one night he got so drunk, he ran up over a $200 tab at the bar. He just kept drinking. And it was my night to pay. Which was fine. He ran up over a $200 tab. Because he knew because he knew I didn't have it. We never spent that much money out. Never. Maybe 60, 80 bucks tops. He ran up a tab so high that I could not pay it. And then when he said, I'll pay, it's fine. I drank most of it anyway. I said, fine, because circumstance. And the whole ride home, waiting on the train, because we don't drink and drive. We walked to the train station and took the train home. The whole train ride, he was trying to kiss me, trying to come on to me. And I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, stop. What are you doing? He's like, how much money do I got to spend to get a kiss? And I shit you not, the look I must have gave him, because he sobered up in about 10 seconds flat when he realized I was not fucking happy with what the fuck he just said. How much money do I got to spend just to get a kiss? Him and I are not friends anymore, as per that night. As per that night. That was the first fucking night he actually tried to tell me that I was a whore and could be bought. Okay, because that's exactly how I took it. Like, we were friends. At some point, you've got to realize that if this person is not doing that because they're genuinely not interested in you and they're interested in someone else, this person's using you. See, I was not using my guy friend. For 3.5 years, I didn't use my guy friend. And when he thought that he could manipulate me with money, that was the end of the friendship. That was the end. We had a lot of great memories, but it ends now. We're not making any more. And you might be telling yourself, all that you give to this person, all that you give to this person, it's okay. You don't need anything in return. You're giving unconditionally. You don't need anything in return. But the reality is they're fucking taking from you. They're taking, and it's not fair. That 6 of coins that was on the bottom, at the beginning of the read, top or the bottom. It was not fair. That's the whole reason why all these energies came out. That's the whole reason why these 6 of coins are sitting up at the top. You're learning as the Page of Cups. If you're resonating as the Page of Cups, you are learning when to stop giving and what equal looks like. Because if someone is not willing to at least go equal because you're their friend, then they're not even your fucking friend. You want them to be your lover. You want them to be your partner for life. You want happily ever after with this person. This person ain't even your friend. Face value, this person's not even your friend. They're using you. You got a long road ahead of you. This person is carrying your child. You got a long ass road. You're stuck and bound to this person. You're stuck and bound to this person. With this fucking devil here. And this Empress Sun Page fucking child, because that's definitely a pregnancy. You have a long road ahead of you learning what equal give and take is. Because this person, if it is your child, they're going to take from you for fucking ever. They got you locked 18 years, at least. The kid goes to college, it's longer. And they're not even your fucking friend. Like, come on, Paige. Open your eyes. This person's not giving to you. They're laughing at you behind your back because you're giving unconditionally to them, and they don't even have to do anything. They could abuse you, they could use you, they could cheat on you, they could sleep with other people, and you're still giving to them, trying to prove your worth. You don't know your own worth. Because they don't deserve it. That dream? Jesus. This is a narcissist, a manipulative, abusive, psychologically, emotionally, financially. If she's pregnant with you, physically, she's physically abusive. She's violating you. This person is abusive. They are not the love of your life, hon. They are your life's greatest lesson. One you will undoubtedly kick yourself in the ass for if you continue with them. You will undoubtedly kick yourself in the ass for being stuck with this fucking person. Because if you think a child is going to tie them to you, you're mistaken. They will leave you for said person they're trying to make jealous and milk you for child support money. And their person is probably going to laugh about it because you're only going to make his life financially easier. If this ain't your child, run. Run for the fucking hills and do not look back. Cut this person off and never look back. Not at them or anybody like them. Someone who is legit interested in you, you could tell. They're not going to disappear and not answer you for days on end. They're going to look forward to hearing from you every day and look forward to messaging you every day. The right person is going to see this with you. They don't see this with you. You see it with them. They don't see it with you. They never have. They never will. You end up in a relationship with them and they end up not being able to get their old person back and the jealousy didn't work and they end up milking off of you, living with you to make their life easier. Like, they're going to make your life miserable. Nothing you do is going to be good enough. You're going to be psychologically and mentally and emotionally abused, financially drained. What's the best possible outcome, Spirit? Of all the outcomes possible, what is the best one? Death. Wow. Jesus. Wow. Clarify that, Spirit, please. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles, look at that. She's pregnant. Wow. Clarify further. The Nine of Cups with the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. The best possible outcome for her transformation, because the divine is clearly talking about this person. The best possible transformation for this Queen of Pentacles, this pregnant person, is to take a leap of faith on the past person while stringing you along and convincing you that it's going to be some happily ever after, wishing for the past person, but feeding you happily ever after to keep you around, only to have you both in conflict, have the divine intervene, and lose you both. The best possible outcome for this person is to be single. The best possible outcome, the best possible transformation and growth is for this person to be single. Without either of yous. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords and Temperance on top. This person needs to heal through extreme nightmare state so that they can learn to talk to spirit and listen to themselves. They need to start over with beginner's mind. They need their mentality shattered. They need to know what they lost with the Page of Cups. They need to know what they lost with the Page of Cups. They need to start over blind. They need to go on the journey to complete this cycle. You've got a Temperance angel. Sagittarian energy at play here. And to be fair, so does this person. This person needs to alchemize and integrate their own worth. Because they're worth more than whatever person they're chasing, just like you are. You're worth more than whatever person you're chasing with them. If they're not pregnant with your child, never look back. Never look back. You want to wish that person the best. You want them to heal. You want them to have the best life. You want them to be the best person they could possibly be. Then you have to leave them if you're the Page of Cups. You have to. You can never look back. They have to lose you to learn. And they're going to lose their past person. They're going to lose their past person. And I promise you, they come running to you because their wish fulfillment with the other person didn't work out. And they're hoping that you still love them enough to take care of them and a child that's not yours. If you say yes to that, they're never going to love you the way they love that past person. They're never going to give to you the way they give to that past person. They're never going to be emotionally invested in you the way they were to that past person. Never. And if that past person ever decides to come back around and humor them, they're going to drop you on a dime. They're going to drop you on a dime. You will never be first for them. Never. And if this is what you're afraid of, right? Let's just say you are a Cancer 12th houser. If this is what you're afraid of, you got to override that fear and say there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not losing anything of value, and I'm only blessing them with the gift of maturation, spiritually speaking. And I'm glad I was in this person's life for the time that I was, and I can move forward now. I don't need to be this person's punching bag, their spiritual punching bag. Override the fear of losing them and letting it be someone else's kid. Like, override it. Show yourself some fucking mercy. You have someone else out there. You have nothing to actually stress about. You have someone else out there. As soon as you glow up, because you do have to bring yourself up from a page. You've got to mature. You got to trust your intuition and know that if someone is cheating on you or seeing someone else, they are not an option. They are not an option because you cannot be an option. That Leo energy that was showing up. Let their darkness serve your light. And let your light teach the darkness. This is what a real unconditionally giving partner looks like. It's not your past person. They're going to have to lose both to grow. They're going to have to lose both to grow. And if for whatever reason, with the dark outcome of death and the Queen of Pentacles, if for whatever reason the outcome occurs that the child does not make it to life in this world, whether it is forced or otherwise, and it just so happens to be that way, because stillborns are a real thing, miscarriages are a real thing, a very unfortunate thing to experience. But in this case, it would be a blessing in disguise to not have this person tied down to anybody. They need to heal. If the divine has that child come through, then it comes through. And if it doesn't, please don't stick around with them anyway. It probably wasn't yours. And if they're distraught because they lose it, don't mistake in how distraught they are because they lost your child, your quote-unquote child. They're distraught because they lost the other person's child and they couldn't tie themselves back to them. That's the real reason why they're distraught. It's not even over losing the child. It's about losing the tie, the devil's energy, the tie to their past person. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That message had to come out. Jeez. Start seeing things from a different perspective. Till next time, guys.